security for women and children, make sure they are under supervision all the time. When you leave them alone or when we are alone, that's where other disasters happen. They are being molested. Apart from the trauma they had in the hurricane, they'll be stressed because of other things done to them in the areas.
Needs of women and children is that they have to be in if they're coming to a evacuation center, they should be in a segregated rooms, and then their needs and their requirements should be looked into. All supplies should be in stores.
Yeah, well, like I said, we have a women's group. At the same time, we support the young women's group. It's good that we have the Young Women's Forum. All we have to do is keep supporting, because not only we creating them to be, to be good leaders. We have to have a backup plan, because after the older women leaders, then we have the young women leaders. So it's good to start preparing them now to be leaders of tomorrow. As much as we want to achieve the 30% representation, we need to support this young women's leadership.
The need to empower young women and get them or feed them with the appropriate knowledge so that they are able to stand for themselves.
Thank you. During community meetings, leaders need to emphasize the importance of protecting women and children, because we have certain needs, and during disasters we do not know that some of us would be pregnant, some would be having their menstruation at that times. There are certain needs that need to be addressed on the importance of caring for women and children. And also to have dignity packs and basic food items and water readily available at all evacuation centers.
There should be sanitary pads for women and children, for dignity pads to be packed, and foods and water and everything.
I'd like to say the leadership should be there to do all these things of jobs to be done.
I think for that question, basically it goes back to how the data collection has been done in the rural communities. Without updated database from the communities, we would not be sure of what is the humanitarian assistance that specifically for person living with disabilities, what would it be? So with information of collection of data is really important, because we are able to identify how many people living with disabilities, the pregnant mothers, the children. So in terms of having humanitarian assistance, the specific need would be addressed through the collection of the database.
It's from the information or the data that we collected in the family, to see what's the need they need to prepare.
Just having cooperate with the young girls, and we can cooperate in the markets. We can make some of the uneducated ladies in our language. Just like myself, I'm a Hindu. I can explain them what we can do in Hindi to them, to how can we,
Working with relevant stakeholders, not only that, maybe the support that women coalitions could receive from government, to support the work that women are actually doing on the ground. Normally women, we are thought to be we are good at only certain things, and that means things in the kitchen, to do with things within the family. But then we've proven ourselves over the years that we could actually relate and do the same things and enhance the preparedness and well-being of those within our own communities as well.